Hello, Steelers fans. Are you up to date with the latest Steelers updates? Our team is surprising everyone with blockbuster moves and key player changes that could reshape our squad. Imagine taking a star receiver who has hinted he has eyes for Pittsburgh and wrestling with the future of a talent who has shown flashes of brilliance but also moments of controversy. Leave a like and let's dive deeper into these developments that have all of Steelers Nation excited. Brandon Aiyuk, a football player from the San Francisco who is really good at catching footballs, might be moving to a new team. He's only got 1 year left with his current team and he's been doing really well, catching lots of footballs and scoring touchdowns. The Pittsburgh Steelers, a team that just said goodbye to two of their main catchers, Diontae Johnson and Allen Robinson, might be interested in having Aiyuk play for them. It seems like Aiyuk might like that idea too, because he sent a message on the internet to the Steelers coach, Mike Tomlin, saying, "Hey, I might like to play for you." But then he quickly deleted that message. Someone who talks about sports on the radio said that the Steelers are thinking about getting Aiyuk to join their team. Aiyuk has caught the football a lot and run really far with it, helping his team score. But to get Aiyuk, the Steelers might have to give up some important picks in the future football player draft, which is where teams pick new players. Another team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, also talked about getting Aiyuk, but they didn't agree to what the 49ers wanted in return. Now, the Steelers have to think hard if they want Aiyuk enough to give up some valuable things to get him. It's like deciding if you want to trade your favorite toy for something that could be even cooler. Now, if we don't allow any news here, let's move on to some news that unfolds in our own locker room. It's about a player whose raw talent is undeniable, but his journey with the team could come to a crossroads based on his actions off the field. Let's start. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been super busy making changes to their team. They brought in a famous quarterback named Russell Wilson and added a great player named Patrick Queen. They even said goodbye to Kenny Pickett and Diontae Johnson, who many thought would be the stars of the team. Then they made a surprise move by getting Justin Fields, another quarterback, for a really good deal. After trading Johnson, the team needed more players to catch the ball, and they signed Van Jefferson. But that means George Pickens, Jefferson, and Calvin Austin III have to do really well this year. Now, George Pickens is really good at catching and running with the ball, but sometimes he gets upset easily, and that's not great for the team. The team had to say goodbye to Johnson because he was causing some problems, and they don't want the same thing to happen with Pickens. Someone asked a reporter if the Steelers would trade Pickens if he asked to leave, especially since the team needs good catchers. The reporter said it's actually Pickens who needs to be careful, because if he wants to stay with the team for a long time, he needs to act better. Pickens is expected to be the best catcher on the team this year, but the Steelers have shown before that they will say goodbye to players who don't behave well, even if they are really talented. Last year, Pickens did really well even though the quarterbacks were changing a lot. He caught the ball a lot and ran really far with it, showing he can play really well. But he also got really mad a few times, which made some people worried. This year is really important for Pickens because he can talk about staying with the team for longer after the season. But if he keeps getting upset and not being a good leader, he might have to leave, just like Johnson did. The Steelers might try to find more great catchers to play with Pickens, but they really hope he can be a big star for the team without any trouble. And there you have it, Steelers faithful. What movements will materialize? How will our team chemistry evolve? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. There is never a dull moment in Steelers Nation. Don't forget to click subscribe and leave your opinion below. And for more Steelers information and updates, click on the videos that appear on your screen. Let's keep the faith and wave those terrible towels loud.